Hey guys, I'm Jessica Suknanen with Hot Topics. Today I had the pleasure of speaking with Piper Perabo and Daniel Sunjata with Notorious, the new ABC show. Take a look.
Well,
we shot the pilot in Atlanta.
Yes.
Did you really?
This is the day of the premiere. This should be a very special interview because you're technically our homie.
Yeah. Technically tonight's episode, well, not even technically, tonight's episode was shot in Atlanta.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Was it at the CNN Center?
We didn't. We talked about shooting at the CNN Center, but because CNN does 24-hour news, we would have had to only been working between like 11 p.m. and 4 a.m., so we decided not to shoot at the
Gotcha.
CNN.
Could you guys talk a little bit about what drew you both to these roles?
What drew you to this role, Piper Perabo? What drew you to the role of Julia George?
Well, I had been doing a show called Covert Affairs for 5 years.
Great show.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Where I played a rookie CIA agent, and after 5 years of playing a rookie, I wanted to play a boss. And so I was reading scripts for new shows, and when I read this part, it was based on a real person who had been Larry King's producer for 18 years at CNN, and I thought she was a boss, and so I really wanted to do it.
Yeah, that's awesome. I know that the show is based on this real-life relationship between a producer and a defense attorney. What was it like working with them? Because they're both producers on the show now. Is that right?
They're our bosses. And they're not just any producer, not just any defense attorney, but the notorious Mark Garagos and Wendy Walker. It's been great. Well, I'm sorry, could you repeat the question? What's it been like working with them as producers?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Mark hasn't been around quite as much as Wendy, but he's a busy guy. So, but his input, is passed along appropriate channels, and Wendy's on set almost every day. This is like, her baby, and I don't know. I mean, you can speak to how.
Yeah, I mean, Mark is still a working defense attorney, so sometimes we're supposed to do press with Mark, and they call us and say
he's in court.
He's in court, and he can't leave. So we see more of Wendy, but it's exciting to be playing real people and have their input and their expertise and the sort of wealth of stories and knowledge about, how this kind of world rolls.
Mm-hmm.
I heard that you guys were kind of offered these roles and the chemistry kind of blossomed between you guys naturally. How has it been working with each other?
We had a pretty good time.
Yeah, we can kind of stand it. As soon as you guys switch to another camera, we'll be like fighting each other. No, it's been great working with Piper, and I hope that she doesn't have any complaints about me.
No, we have a great time together.
Yeah, and it was kind of immediate. I don't know. There must be a special skill to casting, because not only do you have to cast actors that are going to work well together, but that are going to something about their personalities is also there's a synergy there too.
Our whole cast, we got a really amazing ensemble. I mean, really exciting, talented, smart actors, so that you feel this whole world kind of humming together. It's cool.
Yeah, and ABC is being very smart and not wasting the fact that they have such talented actors at their disposal on the show. Everybody will get some time to shine. Yeah.
That's great. So tonight's the big premiere. What can viewers expect to see for the rest of the season?
Wow. Are we allowed to encapsulate that? Then they wouldn't have to watch the show. What can they expect for the rest of the season?
There's a lot of secrets in this show. I feel like you can't really look away. There are so many hidden stories and hidden alliances, and people aren't who you think they are. And so every week as it goes on, I think your impression of who everyone is keeps changing, and sort of as the mystery unfolds.
Yeah, and this is actually part of one of her answers from like TSA's a week ago. There's always more than one thing happening in every scene. You know what I mean? So what she's saying about secrets, I'm just big piggybacking on that. There's dimensionality to what does this person know, what does that person know, what does this person need or want versus that person. And sometimes one hand washes the other, and sometimes we're a little bit at odds.
Thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us.
Thank you.
And I'm really looking forward to the premiere, and I know a lot of our viewers are looking forward to it as well.
Awesome.
Thanks, Jessica.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Atlanta.
You can catch Notorious every Thursday night on ABC at 9 p.m.